Hey, it's me, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I was in the area, and I heard you needed help, so I came to stop by on you, do a little checkup. Is everything okay? I see. So you've been exhausted lately. No hunger, no thirst, no appetite, no nothing. But you also haven't been able to get some sleep. That sounds like quite a predicament. But thankfully, I can help out. So, first, why don't you have a little drink of water here? You might be dehydrated. And so, hopefully this will help a little bit. Can you tell me a little bit about how long this has been going on and when it all started? I see. A few days now. It all started when that meteorite struck in Central Park. You were walking your dog, and it struck nearby. You were just a few meters away from it. Oh man. I hate to tell you, but you might have an alien parasite. I know. I've had to deal with them in the past myself, so hopefully that didn't happen, but we'll run some tests today. Just to be on the safe side. So, anyway, first, have some water. See how that makes you feel. Here, help yourself. Alright. So, yeah, go ahead. Take a drink. Take a sip. Alright. Now, I'm going to need you to just do a little test for me. I've got this light right here, and I need you to just right up here. Follow it. Just follow the light. We're just going to go in a nice clockwise pattern. Sorry, that was a little bright. I just keep following that light. Alright, now the other way. So just look at the light. Good. Good job, we're doing great. Oh wait, hold up. I think I see something there. Oh. I don't want to alarm you, but I see right behind your eye there might be a symbiote. It's as I feared. Alright. I'm going to need you to do one or two quick more tests. So, first, tell me how many fingers I'm holding up. 2, 3, 1, 5, including the thumb. Yeah, the thumb counts. 2, 3, 4. Good job. Alright, now let me know when you see my fingers here exit your frame of view. So, good. 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 Good job. Don't fall asleep on me now. Alright. No, don't worry. You're doing great. Thought I was losing you there for a second, though. But, thankfully, it seems that the parasite hasn't had enough time to fully infect you and fully take effect, so I think we'll be able to deal with it today, actually. Good news. So, one thing about these symbiotes that I have learned in my experience dealing with them is they're very sensitive to sounds. So, we're going to do some sounds to loosen it up, and hopefully I'll just be able to pluck it right out of there. And then I'll go on my way. So, first off, I'm going to take some spoons. And I know this might seem a little bit weird, but it's kind of a unique sound, right? Surprisingly, this precise frequency of sounds that the spoons make affects the aliens. It's like they're allergic to it or something, so just you sit tight now. Alright, that's our first sound. That should loosen it all up. Next, I'm going to do some tapping here on this potato. Apparently, well, I should tell you, the reason I know so much about these alien parasites is I was infected with one a few years ago. Thankfully, I got it all sorted out. And I am something of a scientist. You might know. Maybe you don't. That's okay. And I was able to run a lot of experiments back at the lab to figure out how to deal with them in the future. And what I learned is that these aliens, they communicate through sounds, and they feed on emotions. And so the reason you've been feeling so down and exhausted, no appetite, anything like that, is because as it started to take hold, it's been feeding on your energy and leaving you, well, drained, so to speak. But if we can bring you some relaxation with these sounds, it'll send the alien into high alert, and it'll try to leave your body in search of a new host, and that's when I'll get it. After all, we can't have any alien parasites on the loose. Alright. That was a little bit of rhythmic tapping sounds. Should throw the alien into a bit of a disarray. Now, I'm going to take this here towel. I'm going to make some of these sounds. And what this will do, it'll make it feel like it's being smothered out. course, it's not really. But we'll make it think it is. This is what you call a brain massage. And aliens hate this. If you're finding this relaxing, that means it's working. Alright. We're getting closer. I can see it's trying to come out. But we got a little bit more to go. So, next up, we're going to do some interesting sounds with this here sponge scrubber type thing. But for an alien that doesn't have a sense of sight or anything, that only operates through sound and through, feeding on emotions and that kind of thing. All these sounds of all different kinds are going to throw it off and send it into a panic. Alright. Now, we'll take this tuning fork and the vibrations it makes will affect that parasite as well. Truthfully, all these different sounds will affect it and cause it to build up a panic. And like I said before, that's when we'll remove it. For me, the reason I found out about these sounds is because I was under a parasite's control for quite some time, until I heard some church bells one time and these large chimes, and I momentarily regained control of my consciousness and myself and realized what was happening. So that's how I know this will help you. To just relax and take it easy. I'm a professional. And we'll speak some words in the alien language I learned in my studies. Oh, I'm not losing you, am I? Alright, you're back. For a second there, it looked like you were drifting off, but don't worry. We're almost good. We're almost done. This might feel a little strange because, of course, we're agitating the parasite and getting it to leave. But just stay with me. Alright. And now, we're going to let this ring out one more time. I'm going in to remove the parasite, so just take a deep breath and try to relax. Just you might feel a slight pinch as I... There we go. Look at the size of this thing. It's a good thing you came to me when you did, or you called for me when you did, rather. Because if this thing had a little bit more time to mature and feed on your energy a little bit more, it might have been all over. It might have been lights out for you. But thankfully, I know how to deal with this, so everything's alright. You might feel a little bit extra drained from this process. After all, in its panic, they try to sap as much energy as they can from their host so they can survive the journey to another host. So, if you're feeling a little bit drained from this, totally understandable. I'm here to help. What I'm doing now is just disabling the parasite by manually agitating it. That way it'll sap its energy that it's stolen from you. And then I'll take it back to my lab to properly dispose of it in a contained, safe environment. This thing sure did a number on you. But, like I said, now that it's out, you got nothing to worry about. You might feel a little bit exhausted still for the next couple days as you recover. I'm just going to take this sample, place it to the side, And like I said, I'll take it back to the lab so you don't have to ever worry about it or even see it again if you don't want to. Alright, so since you're feeling drained still, I'll do a couple more sounds to help you just relax so that you can get a good night's rest tonight, because you've been restless the last few days. I can imagine. I've been there myself. I know how it feels. So what we're going to do is all right. That was a little bit of cardboard scratching. I noticed you were a Star Wars fan. I saw these little lightsabers. And so I know that after I was infected, I thought lights and movements of lights were a little bit mesmerizing. So just follow this red light here. Try not to look at the green one, just the red one. Just remember to follow only the red light, not the green light. You're doing great. Now switch so that you're looking at the green light and not the red one. Good. Now, we'll do one more little light trigger exercise. So just don't look at my hand here, but look at the light as I trace around my hand. So just don't look at my hand, just the light. Alright. It looks like you're gonna be fine. Like I said, you are in good hands here. It's a good thing you called out for me. Wait, do you hear that?
I heard Spiderman was here.
You're gonna do good. Just, make sure to eat, make sure to drink, make sure to get good sleep. If you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like,
I need pictures of Spiderman.
comment, and subscribe. I gotta go. My biggest fan is here. And take care. Take care. I'll see you later.